Hello everybody, my name is Shanna and I am the director of MOPS here at Pikes Peak Christian Church. And when I read the scriptures this past week in Genesis 6, I was immediately taken back to the first few encounters that I had when I was coming to God. I was very young, I was an 18-year-old girl and I was already broken. I was brokenhearted and broken in my thought processes. I was broken in my relationships and even in my body. And when I began to bring my brokenness into God's presence for the very first time, I had what I like to say is my first ever grown-up thought. And that thought was, even if my family had been less dysfunctional, and even if my father had been a better dad to me, and even if a handful of really bad things hadn't happened to me, I would actually still be broken. I realized that every inclination of my own heart was bent towards wickedness and evil right from the beginning. I was capable of being willful and stubborn and going in the wrong direction and even fighting for my right to go in the wrong direction, all on my own without the help of anyone else. And when I had that revelation, the next thing that came was this intimate encounter, this surrender to God, in that I laid out for Him the truth of who I actually was. And to my complete and utter surprise, instead of Him crushing me, which He could have done, I sensed that He stepped towards me in kindness, and I actually got to experience God's favor and His forgiveness and His healing. And that was epic. That really, it changed me, and it continues to change me still. So this week, as you say yes to God, and as you surrender to Him, I'm praying that you too would experience God's favor and God's forgiveness and God's healing. God bless.